Hello everyone, Debbie again from Australia, and I'm here with my December 2024 and the 2024 cross stitch update. As I said, I've just finished doing the November one, haven't uploaded it yet, but I'll get to that. December, I couldn't find my sheet. I still don't know any idea where it is anyway. December, I worked on 8 projects. I had 2 starts, 2 finishes, and I did 18,948 stitches for the month. I'll start with the finishes. Finish for December is my cutest. It is just called Aimee. It is no longer, I can't find it anywhere on the web for sale. I did purchase it from eBay. This one I've called Emmanuel after those absolutely amazing videos. Stop Emmanuel. He is not ironed, I apologise, he is not ironed. And he's showing a bit washed out here. I've been having a little bit of trouble, like I said earlier. I'm actually in the daylight and I'm having less luck with the light than what I do normally when I'm doing it early hours of the morning. But this is Emmanuel with the cutest little face. This is not the frame he will be going in. I do want a matte, but I need it slightly wider so the matte's the same all the way around. But he will be framed like this because that's him looking back through his legs. And I absolutely love him. But like I said, he will be matted. I started him on the 2nd of January 23 and finished him on the 3rd of December 2024. I ummed and ahed about doing the background. You'll see in a minute. The latest photo is closer to the colour of the fabric. So this is before and after. And the after photo is the closest rendition of the fabric, the orangey fabric. And he's just cute as a button. And against the original, I ummed and ahed, but I didn't want to do the brown. I think he looks fine. I just did enough of the orange to sort of separate the two. I really love him. And I really can't wait to get him framed with a nice matte put on him. So he looks good. Now, the second finish was the Christmas gift that I started on the 30th of November 24 and finished on the 2nd of the 12th 24. Hasn't been gifted as yet, so as soon as that is, I'll show you at a later date. Starts. This one, I don't know which was the best way. I think because if I do it, I wonder why one was upside down. I think it's because it's a PDF pattern, but I think the original, actually I think, I made a start, or I started Cats in the Rain after seeing Sheila on Stitches, Sunshine Stitches. Finish. It's from Madame Chantilly, Cats in the Rain. It will be colour coded to the cats I know. At the moment there, you've got the black from Bug, who did visit earlier in the other video. This one's going to be Newt. This one, that's going to be Reggie, but I've got to fix his eyes because you can't see him. But they haven't got their whiskers yet because they're still running into other cats. And the last one, he's just one cat. I've still got Darcy, Jemima, Finish Bug, and Baboo to go, and the rest will be just as the pattern. This has been done on 32 count Forest Mist from SewItAll in Australia, and I started on the 22nd of December 2024. I have got where I'm up to against the original at this stage. I went for a darker fabric and a bluey fabric because I really want the raindrops to show up. My next start was part of a sale from Sunshine Stitches from Modern Folk Embroidery called Put a Bird on It. It has been dissected into 12 pieces to run for the year, but you can do it however you wish to do it. Mine's probably a bit unusual compared to a lot of people, but I'm doing it on Zweigert Ice Blue. .36 count, I think. And I am using PR 186 from Silks For You. It is a pink, purple, blue, teal, black thread from Silks For You. I am doing the alphabet and numbers in a variegated pink purple thread, and all the birds, I'll turn it that way so you can see the birds. They're looking really dark there, but they're not dark, are another blue, and they're all from Silks For You. It's probably a bit clearer in the photos. This is it against where I'm up to. So I always, if I'm doing things like this, I always start in the bottom left corner. Don't know why. I think because a lot of people start top left, and sometimes I see too much of it, so I start at bottom left. That is the December portion. Little bit over because I finished some of them are actually cut through the motif, so you know, I just sort of give a bit here and give a bit there, but will probably stay on the monthly focus. So they're my starts. Then whips. I have got, I hope I can get this all in. I have got out of the Q-Snap a Stitch in Time. Artwork by Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth. It is a supersized max colours, and I'm doing mine 1/1 on 32 count, which means it won't be as big as a lot of people's. I think that's everything. I might even be able to get, oh no, wait a minute. That's everything anyway. Oh, well, I do that. I noticed on other people's too. You pull it back and everything in the background starts to go orangey. Oh dear. That's where I was working at the end there. That's the start. And come on, how are you going to see this? I have made a start here, all under this shelf and down. And down to there is how high. Come on. Oh. Let me see if I move it like that. Oh. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear grief. Should have waited till night. Let me just put that light away. Maybe it's causing more trouble than what it's worth. I'm in greens now. I'm in the green section. And I think it's got every single green there is to have. So I finished, like I said, in November the shelf. I then started over on the new part of the shelf over here, and I did a bit more in December. So mine will be just under 1 metre wide and about 3/4 of a metre down. Where I'm up to on the new shelf, that's the portion I'm working on. It's the lady under the tree and the books. I'm trying to do what I believe Stitching Mummy does, where you go from the lowest or the highest missing stitch on the left hand side and bring it across. And I've been trying to do that and maybe doing a couple of threads, because as you can see there is a lot of green. And then I have got, I believe that's the whole shelf. So this time I'll be only doing the sections between the shelves, but I still think it may take about 2 years. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see how I go. But being realistic, probably 2 years for the next shelf, which is a bit scary, but okay. Sorry, I seem to have renamed something on the computer. My next whip is Gone to Pieces from Long Dog Samplers. I've changed the colours up a little bit. I've got it written down. Stitching time was 27.56% done. Gone to Pieces. This is 70.34% completed. I think I'm happy with the colours. The other two colours coming as a yellow and a pale grey. When you'll see before and after there, I did get a fair bit done. So before and after. Was talking on the phone, doing a stitching meetup, and I got a lot more done than I expected. I think I had a lot of the black done of the actual puzzle piece, and then decided that I wasn't going to bed until I got the blue put in. So it is coming along, and that is where it is. That's what's left, sort of 2 more puzzle pieces up the top. So what did I say? 70%, so only 30% to go. I started this on the 14th of March 2023, and it is being done on 40 count platinum linen. Next whip is Filapina Magwayen. She's absolutely beautiful. The photo, I don't know why they can't get the photos to give them. She's another big girl. That's where she is again. Believe it or not, I did actually iron her. Not enough, iron wasn't quite enough. In her face, you can't see it. I was very, very disappointed. I thought, oh, this is going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do about the face, but once because there's so many greens in her eyeshadows and her eyes, but once the back stitching went in, she just looks beautiful, and I love the tattooing on her arms. She's just beautiful. It's going to be lovely when she's finished. That is being done on an ice dye, an opal ice dye 32 count, and I started it on the 23rd of the 1st, 23. Before and after, nope, wrong one, there we go. All the skins 1/1 took a long time. I like it, but it does take a long time. So believe it or not, the headpiece, so many beads, so many colours. There's so many beads in this one. It's a heavy project bag with all the beads, but it's coming along. So I would have to assume this would have to be a finish. I working on percentages. I should get a few of my older projects finished this year. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And my last whip that I worked on in December was the Raven sampler from our Forest Embroidery. And this one, I'm using Nevermore, 40 count Nevermore by Fancy Fabrics in Tassie. I started on the 1st of August 24. There we go. And it's all being done in 930, but I did that big black Raven black. I was going to do all the birds black, but I didn't think of that until I had 2 of them done. I wasn't prepared to undo them, so I decided just the big one would be black to stand out. Very happy with that and love the fabric. Before and after. I've got more done than what I thought I did. And against the original. February. I've got 2 pieces of Stitchy Kindness. This is a gorgeous Christmas ornament stitched for me by Sharon, the Sydney Stitch. Beautifully finished. She did a marvellous job. She put all the Christmas pins in, but she put a couple of purple ones because she knew I like purple at the back behind the ribbon, which I thought was just beautiful. Beautiful, sparkly, that's better. Beautiful, sparkly. I really love it and appreciate it. Sharon. The other one I got was from Lady Marmalade, Sabrina. She sent me a mat to go take on retreats and stitching meetups. It's got lovely pockets in it. You can see I have actually used it, and I must admit, I thought, I don't know, but I really enjoyed using it. It was so nice just to have everything at your fingertips. She sent it with a ort container, and that's how you know I've used it, because there's a fair few orts in there. And I must admit, I really do it's like your own designated space on the table. But not only that, you can put things down without worrying about, is there anything sticky on the table or anything like that. She did an absolutely marvellous job. Perfect with the bees for me. It was very kind of her. I did a small task for her, and she sent this with the task that I was going to do for her, and faith that I could do it. But I hope she's happy with what was done, but I'm very happy with that, and I love it. Thank you, Sabrina. And she's really branching out. She does bags. She's done her own bags, but she's done these project binders, and she does a really good job. Does a great job. Purchases. It's always a delight to get a daisy chain purchase. They are wrapped so beautifully. This was bought for a Pacific project. Just got to put the colours on it and check it out. This is sky blue in an 18 count Aida. It's lovely. It's just lovely. Daisy Chain had a special on fabrics and patterns over Christmas. I got that was for a specific pattern. The only sad thing is, just at the moment, I can't remember what it was, but it was on the radar, so it won't take me long to remember what it was. December threads from Sun Dried to Sweetheart Rose. They must have so many colours. I had to think how many colours Weeks Dye Works has got. But we're coming to the end, because that's got to be the end of the S's, one would think. So they'll go back on the thing. Now, this year, there was only 4 in our office previously, and now there's a lot more. There's some temporary people working in our office space. And we did a Secret Santa this year, because there's so many people. Just when this turned up, I just thought, oh, you couldn't get me anything better. Apparently spite is not appropriate to answer. It's not an appropriate answer to what motivates you. I'll read you a few of the others. Well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions, the stuff you heard about me is a lie. I'm way worse. You had me at let's make it look like an accident. I'm not crazy. The voices tell me I'm entirely sane. I speak fluent ironic with a solid sarcastic atmosphere. One of my favourites. People keep mistaking my wows for compliments. They are patterns for each month. There's a few more inside. So you get the calendar and the pattern at the top. And I intend to stitch every single one of those. I'd like to think I would do them as I went along. One just inside that's not on the back. Not to brag, but I don't even need alcohol to make really bad decisions. Let's see, January. When killing them with kindness doesn't work, try voodoo. I think they're quite big. Maybe I'll just do the words. I don't know. I will figure it out. But I tell you, Secret Santa was very clever. Very clever, very thoughtful. Okay. End of month stats, end of year stats. Let's see what we've got. Okay, for total stitches for 2024. 269,983. Can you imagine if I was working just that on a stitch in time? I'd be nearly finished it. I started with 30 whips. I had 17 starts. I had 26 finishes, and I'm currently down to 21. If I'm going to be truthful, I'm at 22, but everyone has a new year, new start, I think. Anyway, I wish you all the very best for 2025. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you later this month. Bye.